MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore. Shortstop, number 13.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Sent on the ground out to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Second spot tonight.
Standing in, Cannon Pride. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Davis.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gallo shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Chu has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
This is grounded foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that one stayed too low apparently.
1-1.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
Right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Settling in now, Joey Gallo. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Put to first. Fielded by Abreu. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Jonathan Scope.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Scope goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrews onto the grass. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Jared Hoying. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Castillo. But the throw is not in time. Hoying reaches on the strikeout.
Batting 6. Second baseman.
Rougned Odor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2-0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. No one out with a runner at second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak roller right side. A throw to the plate. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Low for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate, Luis Francisco. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Second and third here, one man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Softly hit out towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit out towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. The pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High pop-up. Beltre is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cannon Pride. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Mark Trumbo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right there is Beltre. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Joey Gallo waits on deck. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
3 balls, no strikes.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Full count.
On the ground to the left side. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joey Gallo.
That grounder got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Jared Hoying. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jared Hoying becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Rougned Odor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. And that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Chris.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Nope. Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So he wraps up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis goes quietly leading off the 4th. Jose Abreu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu's going to hit for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Schoop.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
And he is in there, and he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 6.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Francisco.
Luis Francisco.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Fielder number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Bounce to first. Taken in by Abreu. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Cannon Pride. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mazzara will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Ready once again, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that is off the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. For Davis, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
This is line to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jared Hoying, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jared Hoying becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Stepping in, Brett Nicholas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protect.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run.
Jonathan Scope.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Ball outside.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. On the ground to third, fielded by Beltran. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Look out. 2-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is going to be a foul ball. In there, 2-2.
2-2's the count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Coyne has got it, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Nomar.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Luis Francisco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Matt Bush. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Chu shading to his right. 1 away. Digging in once
The batter,
again,
number 1.
Cannon Pride.
Designated
No hits
hitter,
in 3 tries so
Cannon
far. He's struck
Pride.
out
1-0.
once. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cannon Pride is the second out in the 7th inning. Odor ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Zach Britton comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Carlos Gomez is up off the bat.
Carlos Gomez.
In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Number 29,
Adrian Beltre is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Take your base.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Delino DeShields will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jared Hoying. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt. You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Chasing after it is DeShields, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Luis Francisco is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 with a pitch that catches the outside corner. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Orioles.
So striding in, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So stepping in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he's safe. At the plate, Cannon Pride looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Odor. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay.